Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mariama. Thank you for stopping by. So today we'll be talking about surrogacy in Africa. So we'll be using the case study of Nancy Umeh, the sister of Korra Obidi, the singing and dancing princess, all the way from the motherland, Nigeria. So Nancy Umeh and her husband welcomed their third child via surrogacy, and they made a post on Nancy's Facebook page. They announced of when the hospital was sending them message telling them that their surrogate has been contracting, and the baby was supposed to arrive around Nancy's birthday, but it came early, so they rushed down there. It's a beautiful baby girl, and then Talia, it's her name, and then they went there, welcomed their baby, and then they are back home. They are safe and they are doing very well. So upon the arrival of this child, so many people have been giving their 1 or 2 cents about what they think about the whole situation. So I just say, let me just give it a little bit of rest and see if people will just forget about it and just move on, because it's not something that should be talked about. Not every woman is our bodies are built differently. That's what makes us women. We are unique in our different ways. So some women can go through 5-6 pregnancies as normal as possible. No morning sickness, no weight gain or weight loss. Some women are built differently. They can have 5, 6, 7 kids and nothing will be the matter. But some women, they can have a baby that will nearly take their lives. It makes me remember the movie I watched from Ruth Kadiri's YouTube channel, an African husband, where her first pregnancy was very hectic. She was experiencing morning sickness. She was always dizzy. Like her first pregnancy did not go well. So for her second pregnancy, she opted to go to use surrogacy, and the husband was like totally against the idea, thinking that a woman should not allow another woman carry a child. Especially when it comes to the African community, this is not something that is being discussed. It's something that is being frowned upon as if it's a bad thing. Even the idea of IVF, some men would just prefer to go marry a second wife than allow them and their wife to go through IVF and see what are their chances to have a child. They think that every woman should carry their child. If you do not carry a child or go through that suffering of pregnancy, like you are not woman enough. The concepts and delusions of a woman being a woman within the African communities, when the woman is struggling to gain or do anything, it's really sickening. So after Nancy and her family made the announcement, they are extremely happy. Their kids are happy, parents are happy. Some people were like very happy and congratulating them. I read some comments. I was really smiling like a fool when I'm reading the comments. Some people talking about it's good that you married a good man, that this is what's happening about a man that is educated and loves you and loves your well-being. Because some women can go through one pregnancy, they'll be sick all the time. Some women can go through 9 months of pregnancy without even be able to eat anything. Anything they eat, they'll throw up. Anything they eat, they will throw up. Like they will be sick in and out of hospital, admitting into the hospital for days, for months, until they finally have their kid. So if your body is not that like women that will have multiple kids and have no complication, no nothing, then you opt for IVF and you have a supportive partner that will say, okay, good, we are going to go for IVF. Then you are truly blessed in this our community. That is really a blessing to find a man that is willing to go through IVF and will not frown upon it or look upon you as if you are not woman enough because you are not suffering enough. And then what upsets me about this whole thing, because for me, like I said earlier, it's a joyous event. Everybody should just congratulate them and go. But you go to, some people will go to Nancy's page and be all nice, and then they'll go to other blogs that carry the information and they'll start dropping hateful comments as if what the lady and her husband did is so bad that they should not have done it. What is wrong with her? Oh, she's still young, she should have had a child. These women of this generation are too lazy, blah 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 blah. Talking even on Nancy's page, some people are even like fighting under a comment section. trying to discredit her or make her feel bad about the decision of them using a surrogate to welcome their third child. Do you know what her first two pregnancies were like? Forget about pregnancy. We women, as we age, there are fertility issues, there are health complications that will not permit a woman to carry a child. Some women have suffered numbers of miscarriages. They'll get pregnant, all going fine. Before the ending of the first trimester, the baby's gone. Some will even go to the second trimester and then they will lose the child. So due to so many complications that is happening, right, I know surrogacy is really expensive, but if you can afford a surrogacy and you can spare yourself from the emotional stress, because I can only imagine what a woman will go through, like have a child, get pregnant, all excited, and lose that child, or go through IVF and you fail. Surrogacy is excellent. There is nothing to be frowned upon, and I wish our community will start talking about it more and more, and people will be more educated and know that this is like, times are changing. If someone is willing to carry your child with some good amount of money, it's expensive. Surrogate mothers are expensive to afford, but if you can afford it, then go for it. No matter what the society say, no matter what people are going to say, it's your body, it's your life. You are the one that's going to go through that pregnancy, and you know what you have been through: miscarriages, an IVF that did not last long time, or morning sickness, or constant sickness during pregnancies. If you can afford IVF, then go for it. It does not matter what people say. People will always talk, no matter what you do in this life. People always find a way to talk. It's really amazed me sometimes how people have so much time and energy at their disposal that they'll forget about themselves or things that they should be doing and be talking about someone else or making a decision that is going to better their life and their family is okay and happy for them. Just congratulate them and pass. But this is Africa. This is our community. This is where we find ourselves. Where people only glorify women because they are suffering. Where a woman can have a child, after having a child, she can be going through postpartum depression, and if she talk about it, the husband will laugh. A woman will be pregnant and be cooking, even if she's sick. The husband will start making references. When my mother was pregnant, she was doing all kinds of things. You are just lazy. The African community is sad. And I pray, and I pray, and I pray every day, not because of us, because some of us don't give a damn about what people say about us. But I pray that for our kids, things will get better. Education will start coming into people's head, because majority of our people, they have good phones, they have access to the internet on a daily basis. But I think they are only interested in making TikTok and writing nonsense. They're not interested in using their telephones and the internet to learn and educate themselves about certain things that are happening around the world that is helping people to navigate through life and mental health and everything that is bugging this generation of ours. But what do you think about the idea of surrogacy as an African, or if you're not an African, what do you think about the way Africans frown upon women that go through surrogacy or IVF, thinking they are not woman enough or they are not qualified to be called women because they do not go through actual, or what they'll say, normal pregnancy? It's the same thing also in the African community, that people will be frowning on CS mothers, saying that they are lazy. It's really sickening to hear and read such comments online when you see videos concerning that subject, but this is the reality of Africa, and I would love to see you. Let's have a discussion in the comment section, and I'll see you all on my next video. Bye.